Okay, better late than never, people. We've only really just started. They've gotten up onto the veranda of the cottage that they found at the end of last week, and they've moved into an area which has got lots and lots of dolls and mannequins of full size with articulated limbs, etc. They've had a bit of a look around the room. Ergen and Nobby, who are in the room currently, have thought they heard something moving, a guard mannequin. They turn around and they look at it, but it's done nothing. And that's where we're at.
It's a screaming angel mannequin and only moves when you're not watching it.
Wow.
So, I'll knock on this door.
Okay, you knock loudly on the door, and there is no reply.
I'll open the door.
Okay. Then we will reveal a bit. Okay, so bear with me for a tick while I make my map a little bit bigger, and then hang on, what's that? That over there, get rid of that there, and okay, a great cast iron stove in one corner keeps this room pleasantly warm. Its stovepipe extending upward through the ceiling. A plate of cookies sits atop the stove's cooling shelf, filling the room with a delicious aroma. A small paper placard stands next to the plate. A table with two tall stools stands next to a door to the south, and then another, so that's right near you, and another door exits to the east. In the far corner of the room, a child-sized wooden cage hangs by a hook in the rafters. The cage is empty and the door hangs open.
That's
Oh,
what
that's-
people.
Yeah, so evil.
What's on the placard?
Are you entering?
Sure.
Are you
Well,
entering the room with the mannequins yet, Tom?
Where's the placard, over by the stove or on that little brown table?
It's beside the stove.
Is that close enough to read the placard, or do I need to move?
Yeah, I'm
to
just
the
waiting
side?
to see if there are any other moves from other people yet. There's a bit of movement going on behind you. Nobby's moved over. Jeremiah's moved in. Tom, you staying out on the balcony?
I might see if I can, just because I'm brilliant thief, and just have a look and see if I can see any evil toy trap thingies, like they've been reading Superman comics when they were children, before they read this, and pranksters and toymen were in them.
I did not understand any of that.
Me neither.
I kind of got the reference, but a lot of it went over the top. That's all good.
Sneaky though.
Okay.
He's gonna do something sneaky. Oh, there's Matt. Yay! Evening.
Evening.
Hello. Now
Do you have an unanimate thingo spell?
I have to go to all the trouble of putting him back onto the map, don't I?
I'll have to be able to connect first.
Negativity, negativity, negativity.
Have you been updating things again, Mark? Because I'm having that issue again.
Not that issue.
Yeah, that issue.
Bless you.
Connect, disconnect, connect, disconnect,
Oh,
connect,
it's not.
disconnect.
It's not said you've connected once so far. Here.
Did you update?
Changed IPs?
Now you've connected. No, still idle, thug, idle, pony.
Because that didn't work for me two weeks ago. But connecting to the IP 175.33.16.116.226 actually let me in.
Did it? Really, Idle Thug, Idle Pony should work for you.
Well, that didn't work 2 weeks ago.
I know, you just
It's
said
working
that.
now.
Yeah, okay. So what are you moaning about then?
Ha 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 ha. What 2 RPG books copped it last week?
Well, they didn't actually. They're still that I can sell them. It's just that they've got water damage to their covers and got lots of little lumps on it and stuff like that. One was Era the Actually, there were 3 of them. One's Era the Consortium. One of them was Era Liars, and the other one was Era the Consortium Rules Compendium or Rule something or other. So all the stuff that cost me absolutely a massive amount to ship in from Britain.
Yeah.
That I do recall one person sitting in this chat said, when you get the hardback covers in, make sure you let me know, so because I will buy one. And they haven't yet.
Was that me or was that someone else?
No, that was someone else.
That would have been a great sound effect for like a monster or something.
Wasn't me.
That wasn't me, was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that.
No, it wasn't you.
No.
I missed the green.
Let's put
I know
it.
who it,
Let's put it this
I
way.
know who it was.
It was a lawyer.
I know who it was.
Yeah.
Wasn't this lawyer?
No, it wasn't that lawyer.
Well, now you can get them at bargain cheap price because they're water damaged.
Yeah, but it's the one that's water damaged isn't a hardback.
No.
It's a soft cover.
So there's one of the supplement ones is a paperback, is it?
No, it's not a supplement. It's
Paperback
actually
version.
the full rule book, but it's a paperback version. I've only got one of the hardbacks left actually. With the day I got them in, somebody bought one of the hardbacks, so that was nice.
Well, that's good.
I'm actually getting some Pathfinder rule books too, Tom.
Oh, cool.
I have ordered them today. They will be with me by the end of the week.
Some in Australia
Well,
got
I'm
stock.
going to order stuff. May as well do it all at once.
Did anybody know that
It's still-
Mill Sims is gone?
Have they?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that on book actually.
When did
They
that
owe me money then, the bastards.
Yeah, I don't think you can get any of that.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, not unless you're a corporate creditor. You might get 5 cents or something. Being a lawyer.
Yes, Milsim Games, site offline. Milsim Games is currently under maintenance and has been for a long time.
Yeah, I did try and look something up a few weeks ago. And
Well,
It might just be their online store. or
no,
something.
they're gone. I had a new rep come into the store, or a rep come into the store. It's the first rep I've actually been able to put a name to a face to, and he said, "Oh, I'm a rep," and I said, "I'm from Jedco Games. Have you heard of us?" And I went, "Well, yeah, I've heard of you. You used to have Mill Sims in the same building as you." And he said, "No, we used to own it." He said, "By the way, it's gone. They've shut down."
so Jedco still exists.
Yeah, Jedco still exists. I'll be buying some stuff off them shortly. They're a bit expensive, but they've got some stuff that my other suppliers don't.
Does that mean you can now become the? I don't know. It's a different supplier that does the Supers game that you're a fan of.
What's the Supers game I'm a fan of?
The Australian Supers
Oh
game.
yes, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, okay. That's only because
That was milk.
That's only because.
It'll just be
Anyway, let's get back into it. Enough shop talk.
Super Squadron.
Yeah.
That wouldn't still be.
Yeah,
Am I
Super
supposed
Squadron.
to read the placard?
Oh yes, I know. I was waiting for Jack Churches to get in. And by the way, Jack, I'll share the map so you get it up in front of you. I've put you whack bang in the middle of. Okay, so people that are watching this, I'm going to have to explain it again because Matt was late. It's not because he's on holidays this time, but he was late.
Hang on, wait a second. What was that YouTube video? I know there's a small violin around somewhere.
Yeah, ha ha ha. Basically, they got up onto the thing, they knocked on the door, nobody answered, so they entered. There's a whole heap of mannequins in the room that you're currently in.
Oh, jeez.
Ergen and Nobby thought they saw one of them move out of the corner of their eye, but when they turned and looked at it, they weren't 100% certain. So then Ergen turned and knocked on the door to the north. There was no answer. She's walked in. There is a great cast iron stove in one corner, keeping the room pleasantly warm. There is a plate of cookies sitting atop a stove's cooling shelf with lovely aroma in there. There's a small paper placard that stands next to the plate, and there's a table with a chair and a door to the east, etc. Ergen's moved in. Nobby's rolled across the floor, staggered, rolled, jumped across,
Crawl,
got it,
crawl, stagger, stagger.
crawl, stagger. He's got his bow out and he's covering Ergen from a distance. Jeremiah's kind of wandered over. I stuck you slap bang in the middle of that room, but you may place yourself where you wish. And Tom's outside making strange comments about Superman comics.
And he's got his bear trap prepared,
Yes,
ready.
he does have his bear trap ready.
I'm gonna
He is
steal
actually
his bear trap one day.
he's actually quite clever in that he's going, oh, there's a trickster in here, I know there is. And that's what his Superman comic reference was all about, but there you go.
Oh.
Mm.
So what does the placard say?
Well, I'm just waiting to see if Matt wants to move himself anywhere before we do that.
Where is Ergen? I can see Ergen. Ergen is...
Ergen's up in the kitchen, right in front of the stove currently.
Alright, then I followed him with Ergen.
In there, roughly?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay,
Wow.
now,
He's so brave.
why have you got a big line there, Matt?
I don't know. I tried to move myself, but instead I drew a ruler line for some ridiculous
That's
reason.
because you're actually locked. I've locked the tokens because everybody was moving everywhere. It was like herding cats all over again. So I said, no, that's not going to happen, and I locked the tokens.
I'm moving around.
Okay, Ergen, you stop and attempt to read the placard. Can you understand the language common?
Yes.
Okay, then in that case, the placard states in a well-written hand, "Welcome to Granny's kitchen. Thank you for coming for dinner. Please come in, have a cookie, and make yourselves at home. Each of the cookies on the stove has a bite taken out of it. The cookies seem to be made from molasses and raisins and are fairly fresh."
Is there a pungent odour of young children cooking coming through the room?
No, but as the placard is
Cyanide? Does it smell like almonds? No?
as the placard is read, let's do this.
Ooh.
The oven suddenly shakes and breaks, turning almost Transformer-like into a being made of metal that shifts and looks rather menacing, and it opens its maw. The huge sort of gated oven mouth opens up, and it advances upon you. Well, let's face it, it's not the first time you faced an oven golem in this set of modules. Remember when Cameron was playing the Paladin, he got swallowed by one.
You didn't like old ladies, did you, Cameron?
No. Okay, so, yeah, it advances and shifts Transformer-like into the shape of a moving oven. And
So we're rolling.
that would be a good thing to do, yes.
So it doesn't have legs?
It does have legs.
Oh, well, that's good.
As a free action, I call out, "We've got trouble in here!"
And I 5-foot step forward and shut the door.
My hero!
Roll initiative, Tom. Roll initiative, Jack Churches.
Now, is there light on inside? currently?
There's light filtering through the windows even though they're opaque.
Hey,
Yeah,
are you able to go and flick her?
I've done it.
All right. Good.
That'd be a yes.
Come on, Tom.
Come here.
Roll initiative.
Come here, me, please.
Well, attempting to currently. Right, character sheet now available.
Who drew the circle? Come on, own up.
Mm.
It was Jack Church's. It's his colour. Anyway, right, so we now have initiatives. Dinus, you are the first to act.
So did I see any horrible trap things apart from an iron golem and my looking around?
Have you? Well,
Oh.
I thought you were still outside.
Yeah, like I just want to look from the door and see if I can see anything that looks
Okay, give me a perception check from you.
I don't know what these toy people are like.
Okay. You have a bit of a look around. They seem to be just like toy people. You do notice a broom to the left of you, though, on the patio.
Yeah, the last one of those was fairly entertaining.
Well, yeah, okay. It's like one of those switches that used to be used by olden day brooms. It's the atypical broom you expect a witch to be flying around on. Just saying. But
It's got a Disney trademark on it.
no, not quite. But you do have a look around the mannequins, etc. They just appear to be mannequins.
Okay, so detect magic, I guess, would be the next trick.
Okay, well yep, you detect magic. Are you focusing on the mannequins or on the broom?
The mannequins.
Okay. You begin to mumble the words of detect magic. So, Nobby, your action.
Oh god, something played in my noises in my ear. Maybe because it's my action.
It was words from me saying we've got problems in here.
Who said that?
I don't know, some guy that shows up on average once a blue moon.
Yeah, that Fijian guy.
Yeah.
I might.
He might.
I might.
He might.
He might not.
No.
I might.
It's possible.
Don't come at me with all this negativity or I'll do something.
He might not.
You
too.
might.
Oh, hang on.
I might not either. You
Just do something, stand there.
Hang on a minute, I need to turn some lights on because I just realised the viewers of this who normally get a view of my beautiful face would not be able to see me at the moment because I'm sitting in the dark. Oh, I can take you with me because I have a long cord.
Shadowy Game Master figure.
I will move up to the doorway
You move up to the doorway.
and I will cast a scorching ray on the nasty person.
A scorching ray, you say? No.
Yeah.
Okay, does it have spell resistance?
Well, once I target it and throw my spell, it'll tell you.
Maybe, but
Maybe.
probably not. I actually know something about this. Okay, the scorching ray hits the golem, and
Probably immune to fire, but that's alright.
it is immune to fire.
Well, I've discovered it's immune to fire, guys.
Very good.
As your scorching ray shoots out, it burns all over the iron golem, but it's immune to fire,
It burns!
which is not terribly all that surprising, seeing it has a massive fire inside its mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't think of anything else to do, so
Okay, Jack
there you
Churches.
go.
Oh,
Oh,
target.
what? No.
Oh, he's targeting everybody. Wow, he must be doing
trying-
something really cool.
I'm trying to. I've learnt about target from somebody else who's using this program. He said this is how you cast spells.
Uh-huh.
So
But you got the doll
Who said that?
targeted.
Why have you targeted everybody?
'Cause
I'm
you're
trying to
heal
cast
us.
prayer on everybody.
Oh, okay. You
I thought maybe because we all had wounds, he was trying to heal us.
actually he failed quite a bit because you've all got spell resistance.
Oh, you bastards.
No, we're willing.
Oh dear.
I'm
That's right.
willing.
So you're gonna drop your spell resistance until next round, are you?
Until next round.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I will.
I will.
yeah. Why not?
Righto.
And it didn't seem to. I tried to attempt to target the creature as well, but it doesn't seem to
No,
have.
it's the creature. It did target the creature, but the creature's immune to magic.
Right. Okay.
Well, I might just sit down outside then.
Oh, don't be like
You got
that.
rid of superhero, Superman comic, eh?
That's right.
Okay, so
You could throw a scorching ray at it to confirm my
They
prognosis.
good, really, so they're worth reading.
so did
Did you make some water
Hang
pour on
on.
it, or
Shh.
something
Quiet.
to fall on it?
Quiet. Shh. Shh. Trying to say something here. So, did you cast defensively then, Matt?
Oh, I got a bad feeling I really should have.
You really should have, because it strikes out at you.
It's clobbering time.
Let's see. Target that old friend, old mate of ours, Jack Churches, and we'll do a slam attack. 32 as it punches you.
That's not very nice now, is it?
Okay, so it
Shadow. Oh.
does 4d6 plus 11 plus 2d6 fire and grab. So, where's our grab? Combat maneuver bonus there. Oh, no, that one there. Oh, we'll add 4
Which means
to
I
it.
need to make a concentration check of 11 billion to even get that prayer spell off.
Pretty much, yeah.
God almighty.
Who's Combat Man?
In fact, I don't think you've probably got the concentration ability to get that high.
No, I don't think I do.
10, you're going to need a number of about... What's prayer? Is it second level?
Third level.
Third level. So you need...
So DC plus
you need
3
a-
plus lots and lots and lots.
You need a 45.
Let's see, concentration is at... Where's that piece on my character sheet? Oh no, so...
Oh, sorry, 40 you need.
Oh, well, that's much easier.
Yeah, it's right.
Well, it's 5 easier.
Yes.
It may actually make a difference. I'm sorry for
I
mentioning it.
wasn't- I was being totally serious.
No, you're being facetious.
Where is concentration? Spell resistance, 27.
Keep at it. Yeah, use your concentration.
That should be next to the.
It might not be on your character sheet inside, so I suggest you sort of... Actually, if you go down to your spell section, there's a
Yep.
CC button somewhere on the spell, I imagine.
There's a CLC.
Oh no, where you've got cleric.
At the top of your
CL12,
To the top.
there's a CC button. Okay, see, it says cleric.
Oh, yes,
cleric
yes, yes, yes,
CL12, CC. Yeah, 26. That's no good. Okay,
Yeah,
as you lose the prayer spell and it lifts you up.
Oh.
It lifts
So now
you up, so you
Didn't work.
can
Where I
climb
belong.
mountains. Anyway,
Didn't work.
no, it didn't work.
Nope.
Oh.
You're gonna hit,
Didn't
you're
work.
gonna hit the down button anytime soon, do you, Jack?
Oh, well, as long as you finish hurting me, yeah, sure.
Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Didn't they swallow him?
No, it picked him up, but now it's got him grabbed. I just need to make sure that we maintain that grab. Yes. Now he's going to use his feet, which I believe says something like quick swallow.
That's not pleasant.
Furnace interior.
If Sebat send me into a mannequin, I'm going to be really upset about that.
Furnace
That's going to burn. You're down into the burning ring of fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Burn, 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 the flames burn higher. Where are we? There he is.
in
No.
pain. I can tell you that much right now.
Immunity made Furnace into Furnace Golem can try to shove a grabbed opponent up to 2 sizes smaller than itself into its interior by making a successful grapple check. An opponent thrown into the Furnace Golem's interior is trapped as a metal grating closes over the opening in the same round. A trapped creature automatically takes 2.26 points of fire damage each round.
Hmm.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, right, so it's throwing you inside its mouth. It's grabbed Jack Churches and placed him inside its mouth. You see the metal grating close over him, and he takes 2d6 damage fire. So let's grab that and that, and drop that on Jack Churches. Oh no, that didn't work, did it? Let's just roll it. So I got, you take 5 points of fire damage, Jack Churches.
Oh.
Okay, and that's the Furnace Golem's action. Ergen. Crikey. She was ready. Automatic miss. And then you hit, then you miss, then you hit. Okay, 2 hits. Damaging it only mildly. It resists much of the damage, being a creature made of iron. And now Ergen presses the down button because she remembers how to play. Excellent. Jeremiah.
Alright. What sort of knowledge will I need to learn a bit more about this creature?
These are definitely creatures of magic, so Arcana.
Arcana.
Well, it's very impressive.
Hmm.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa!
That's very
look at
impressive.
That's one hell of a roll. Okay, these creatures, this is what is known, it's a golem, but it's a specialty golem of the furnace type. You know that because you got a really super great roll.
Or a perception check.
They're essentially...
Chico babes.
I'm waiting for somebody to finish rattling and munching. Okay, good. They have a breath weapon,
Not finished.
by the way. They swallow things. Do I have a Dynus Dropbox for a level 16 version? That's a very good question, Dynus. Let me get back to you in a moment. They tend to smash.
I got a level 51.
They tend to smash people around a bit. Are you actually level 16 yet, or are you all level 15?
Level 16.
16, okay.
Yeah.
They have really no known weaknesses. They are damage resistant to the value of 15. However, if you have something adamantite, you get to ignore that. They're immune to fire, magic. They're resistant to cold, and they don't need to eat or sleep. Just quietly. Now, let me just double check to see if I've got a Dynus version thingy, what's it? So you can do with that information as you wish, Jeremiah.
Thank you.
Dynus Eldritch. There he is. I have a... I do not have a level 16, so... Let me... While Jeremiah comes up with what he's doing, click on that. Are you doing anything, Jeremiah?
I am doing something. I'm going to cast a Cat's Grace upon myself.
Okay.
And I will probably just move back a bit further from the combat zone at the present moment.
No worries. Mad not to. Okay. So it's Dinus Eldage's go. Do what you can with the information you have currently, Dinus. I am updating you as we speak.
Yes, so golems, you need to rust them, drop them in a big pit somewhere. Has anyone got stone to mud thingies or?
Water on it. Ice.
Yeah, not sure ice is going to hurt iron too much.
Oh.
But I can turn invisible and try to get it stuck with a bear trap so people can snipe at it, maneuver.
Yep.
Go invisible and bear trap and drop the bear trap near its feet.
Okay, so you go invisible and move forward with your bear trap, yes?
So I finish first.
Your license and updated. Okay.
How far can you move?
You can move 30 feet. Oh, you moved back, did you, Jeremiah?
Did.
How do I delete that? Okay, so Dinus, you do that. By the way, I have actually updated him. I've just not updated the what do you call it? The PDF. Okay, so that brings us to Nobby.
Nobby. Nobby's spells are wrong. Let me do that. What's that? Oh, the extra spell. Yeah. Nobby will move in behind and cast Greater Heroism on her.
Okay.
I'll play it.
And whisper in her ear, throwing Greater Heroism on you right this moment.
Righto, so okay. The creature reaches out and attempts to smash you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I couldn't reach that far.
It's got a
Because
massive reach. This thing is extremely huge. In fact,
Like much bigger than its picture
that's
suggests.
particularly exactly what it is. It is huge. No, its picture's the right size.
I made an oven then.
Okay, so it comes at a slam at Nobby. Oh, there's a critical hit. Okay, so it does this amount of damage to Nobby.
Less 2.
Less 2. So you can, yeah, okay, I'll take it off for you. Because I'm nice like that. Okay, you just took 62 points of damage. I'm going to bet that you can't make a concentration check of 72 or higher.
On a D20.
Close.
As you lose the spell.
Okay. Alright then, well, our Rage Song. That'll teach you.
Okay, Rage Song. Can you handle that effect?
Yeah, I'm looking for it, right. But I can't target everything. Oh, well, they can target them bloody selves, can't they?
They can.
They can.
I can't find the cat's grace effect, Mark. It
Can't
doesn't
you?
seem to be there anymore.
Then you're going to have to wait a moment and I'll look for it for you.
That's right.
Dinus Eldage, there we go. Let's do that. So, yes, we want to replace that. Oh, hang on, couldn't start document. Hang on a moment, guys. Hang on a second.
It's the first one in the C's in the effects table, James. I see it.
Yeah, I have a custom table for some reason now.
Effects table?
Yeah, it doesn't have it in there.
That's weird.
So I have like a lot of Nobby's spells sitting, Gobby's spells sitting in there.
Can I put it on you?
If you can.
There you go.
Huzzah.
Just bear with me for a few seconds, guys. I'll get Dynus updated, and that's pretty important. Is that it? Okay, right, cool. Yeah. Abilities and gear, save the PDF.
Why did you
Okay.
do that?
Oh. Save PDF. Spells, full description.
That sounded like a car going by.
Yes. I think that's exactly what it is. That file, save PDF. Spell summaries, into PDF. Yes. We're almost there. I've only got 2 more to do. Save PDF. Spell full spell book. And that one's taking a while. Save PDF. Spells in spellbook summary. Saved PDF. Save. Okay, Tom, they've all been updated. And we're back in the room. Right. We're back in the room. Jack Churches. Oh,
What can I do? I mean, sort of, well,
you're in the belly of an
I would
iron
imagine
golem
not much.
with loads of wood that is on fire.
So I can burn. That's right.
Sounds
I can
brilliant.
Well,
burn.
if you want to be pessimistic about the whole thing, yes, you can burn.
Am I grappled to the effect that I can't cast spells?
You're currently not really grappled, but you are taking damage, so
Anything that I cast is going to require a concentration check.
in fact, yeah, because I'm about to roll 2d6 damage for you, which is fire damage, so you've taken 7 points of damage.
Alright.
If he's immune to magic, does that mean you can't cast Dimension Door into his guts to get him out?
No, because that doesn't target him.
So if I cast freedom of movement on myself, is that going to have actually any positive effect? I'm already in the belly, so it's not going to help me escape the belly, is it?
No.
Right. Well, that sucks. Alright. Then I'm going to attempt to heal myself.
Okay. Righto, so give us a concentration check.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Target number is going to be 17 plus the level of the spell you're trying to cast. Actually, it might be higher. I suppose I should double check that.
Aha!
Oh, it's only going to be 22 if it's not 17, so go for it.
Alright. So I'm casting Cure Serious Wounds on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm no longer targeting that guy, no longer targeting that person, or that person, or that person, or that person, so I just should be targeting self.
Currently, you've got Nobby the Gorgeous targeted, and Ergen Javier, and Dinus Aldridge.
I thought I untargeted these people.
No.
Where are you, Dinus? No, Ergen. Consider yourself untargeted. Can I target self?
No, you're targeting.
No, I don't want to target the...
Oh, look, let me deal with it. There you go. You're now targeting yourself.
Alright. Wonderful. Excellent. Cure series. No, I don't want. That bit. Heal thyself. Ping.
Okay, nice work. So you heal 30 points of damage.
Not bad.
The Golem then attacks twice at Ergen. Did you see I won my game miraculously today, Matt?
I did.
James was telling me about it. You basically let them fly into an asteroid field. Oh my goodness, you must be so proud.
Well, they went to Stormtrooper school. Okay, Ergen, it slams you twice. First one does 38, second one does 25. Popping Ergen up to a massive 107, and it's her go. She did say be right. Oh, okay, she's there. Okay, so we've got miss, miss, hit, miss. One hit from Ergen.
Oh, I forgot to take Rage Song. I meant to take that.
Oh, okay, well then, how about we re-roll all the attacks after we've given you the Rage Song effect?
Don't forget the 48 hit points.
Let me get it. Here it is.
Well, you just rolled damage though. Oh, you didn't roll it on him though. That's okay. Okay, so re-roll the attacks on him.
I got the 48 temporary hit points. Let me put that on.
Yep. Okay, hit, hit, miss, miss. 2 hits. Okay, again, the Furnace of Golem seems to be fairly strong against you, but your extra strength, your extra raging strength does more to it than previous attempts. Jeremiah.
Alright. This is concerning me. Because it's going to be immune to everything I try on it.
Disintegrate!
I think it will be immune to disintegrate.
Jack's inside there.
Given disintegrate has spell resistance.
How much?
Jack's inside
Like
there.
100 feet or whatever.
Wow. Anything you can help us do?
Well, what I might do is this, if I listened to Mark correctly. If I cast Limited Witch to replicate a lightning bolt electrical attack, that should slow the creature. So I might attempt to do that.
Okay, that's an interesting theory.
Limited wish. What?
Has construct traits. I knew I was going to regret not bringing home my my iPad. Where are we?
Can a limited wish like unanimate the goal?
I don't know that I can do that particularly.
Oh, I got an extra. Did I get an extra attack with the Rage Song? No, that's haste. Never mind.
Haste.
And I'm Golem is no. Okay, there you go. Right. Yep. Go for it.
So that's what I will do.
And that will work.
And so I think that makes it my turn.
Okay, bring us back to Dynas.
What'd you do?
You get to roll the electricity damage. It's not immune to electricity damage.
Oh, isn't it? I'd have to find a lightning bolt because I don't actually have a lightning bolt spell, so I don't know what damage it does.
Dice 6 per level up to 15, I think. Might be even better.
So, in that scenario, I would have to make a... What should I roll for damage? I have no idea.
Yeah, dice 6 per level. Unlimited, actually. Oh no, here it is. Maximum 10 dice 6.
Does the golem have a door I can open?
It's got a grate that it's thrown Jack Churches into.
Can I open it and pull it out?
You can attempt to,
Okay.
but it's...
So if I targeted the golem, and I suppose I can only really roll
No, you just roll the 10d6 into chat.
10d6. Oops.
$39 damage. Okay. And it makes it slow. It slows down. Dynas, what are you doing?
He put. Looks like he put slowed on the. He slowed down the furnace golem.
Yes, he did.
Electricity has slowed it.
Tom. Tom.
He's,
Hang on. I was muted you. Sorry.
Ah, okay.
I was bear trapping the golem invisibly.
Okay, so you're going to move on up. Moving
Yep.
on up. Moving on now. Sorry. I'll try and stop being...
he put slow on the golem.
Okay, so you move in 5, 10, 15, 20... into there, roughly, and attempt to bear trap the golem invisibly. Let me just see. Yeah, okay. That seems to be fine. So give me a ranged attack from you.
Ranged attack. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say that probably hit. Oh yes, it definitely hits its touch AC. You hurl the bear trap. Comes out of midair and surprises the iron golem. And what the friggin' hell does that bear trap do again? Bear with me for a tick while I bring up the module
Okay.
that's got it in it.
It has them held, and then it does something like 2d6 damage, which I presume it's not going to worry it too much.
I'm fairly certain there's a save involved though. So
It might be.
let's have a look. Pathfinder. There, adventure modules, Rain of Winter, and that was in the very first module, I believe, was it not?
It's in an early one, isn't it?
The Snows of
Yeah.
Summer.
I remember.
Back when the group was still innocent.
You've used it on a bone golem too, and that worked.
Okay, that's not there. Maybe it's... Was it a piece of actual equipment?
So it was something like, the woman that had the husband that was turning into a plant person thingy? She
Yeah.
gave it to her. Or he gave it to her.
What?
Oh, somebody
So that one.
just shot someone.
Really?
Sounded like it.
A standard bear trap on the SRD says 2d6 plus 3, you need escape artist or DC 26 strength check to get out. Presuming it can't do disabled device being a golem. That's if I don't know if this one's actually better or not.
Bear trap on hinge jaws spot from the ground, so it needs a plus 10 melee. Yep, you've hit with it. Escape with DC 20, DC 22, or DC 26 strength check. Okay, the bear trap hits it for 2d6 plus 3 minus 15. So
I can't do it. No need to bother.
I'll roll 2d6. That's 11, 14 minus plus 3 is 17. So it does 2 points of damage to it as the bear trap sinks its
Nice.
metal teeth into it, which is bloody unbelievable. But there you go.
This was a high quality bear trap that she gave us, so I have to send her a postcard sometime.
Okay, and halves the creature's base speed at the moment, but it's not terribly moving at the moment. But it is trapped in the bear trap. Nobby the Gorgeous.
Nobby steps 5 feet and casts a spell defensively.
Okay. Steps forward 5 feet. That looks backwards.
It is backwards. I said backwards.
Okay. DC 15 plus twice the level of the spell.
Is that a CC check or?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So it's it's a cure moderate wounds. What about serious wounds? That's third level spell.
Even if it was a 9th level spell, you just cast it, so it's all good.
Hooray for me! I'm Uber. So I shall target Ergen.
You'll probably want to get rid of the Furnace Golem. You just healed the Furnace Golem.
Well, he's such a nice guy. I mean, he ate my nemesis.
Don't worry,
God damn it!
I fixed it.
Thank you. And that will be about it.
Okay, Jack Churches. I thought you actually had to touch it to do cure serious wounds. It's not a range.
I have ranged heal.
Okay, all good. Jack Churches.
Thank you.
Can I bash at it from inside it, from here?
Ranged heal is a feat.
Yeah, alright,
every
alright,
cleric should
shut up,
have.
Kevin. Yes, Matt, you could try, as you take 5 points of fire damage.
Alright. Well, I may as well just smack it with my smacking stick then, mightn't I?
Smack it with your rhythm stick. Okay.
I was going to give it...
It's a body armor type deal though.
The smacking stick.
Mhm.
Do you have like a diamond tipped hammer drill or anything? No?
No, I'm just wondering if the Rhyme Blade is going to do anything good.
Is it cold?
It is cold.
You can see.
1d6.
You can. Yeah, it's resistant to cold damage. By the way.
Oh, is it?
But it's only 1d6 of cold, 1d6 plus 1 of slashing, and it's never going to get it past its overall damage resistance.
Make it rain on it.
Okay. So
Make it rain.
Put its fire out.
it's a magical fire, by the way. Raining won't do anything.
Oh.
Okay, so you can attempt to try and break out of the gate, the grate itself,
Can I?
by striking at it. Yeah.
Alright, let's attempt to do that then.
Okay.
I could tell him that if he took Rage Song, you'd get an extra benefit to his strengths, which allow him to do this much, much easier.
But he's your nemesis.
That's
I know.
right.
So I'm not saying it.
Never taken Rage Song, never taking it. Alright. Well, we'll give the Rhyme Blade a go. I've never actually used it before, so let's see how that goes.
So you're not going to use the weapon of your goddess. You're going to just... god, sorry. You're just going to use any old weapon. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, why not?
Righto.
Okay. Drop it on the Furnace Golem. Presumably.
Okay, well, yes and no, because the Furnace Golem's actual AC is higher, so one of those actually hits.
Great.
So you can roll some damage from the Rhyme Blade. Hey Nobby, stop it.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at that. I was trying to edit it. I can't work out how.
So how do I... Here's the weapon.
So just roll me some damage. You got him targeted, do you?
Yep.
Or are you targeting yourself?
Well, I'm hoping that I'm not targeting myself.
You still are targeting yourself, by the way.
I think it's since you targeted me.
No, I'm good, mate.
I tried it.
I'm getting rid of you. There you go.
Alright. Okay. So how do I get it to do the
Just roll
damage bit of
roll
this?
damage. It should be next to the thing somewhere. Rhyme Blade.
It's not. It's
I do have
not.
a light.
It's not.
Rhyme Blade
Oh, there it is. Here we
D6
go.
plus 1 slashing plus 1 D6 gold. Oh, well done. You did 0 damage to it. As the resistance of the metal seems to turn back your blade, and you don't even see a single scratch.
Okie dokie.
Right.
That must be enlightening for you.
It's somewhat... That's mildly depressing.
Okay, so Matt will soon press the down button.
Soon.
There we go. And it decides.
If I didn't, does that mean the Furnace Golem never acts again?
No. Okay, so the Furnace Golem is moving rather slowly at the moment. And it decides, who's it going to target? Is it going to target Nobby or is it going to target Ergen? Odds or evens, Ergen?
Even.
Okay, it targets Nobby.
Sorry, no.
As it
Why haven't target Dynas? He's not invisible anymore.
Yeah, actually, there's a point. Okay. Ergen, do you want to be 1 to 2, 3 to 4, or 5 to 6?
1 to 2.
Okay. Nobby, do you want to be 3 to 4 or 5 to 6?
3, 4.
Okay, it goes for Dynas.
Ooh!
Ooh, Dynas.
Goes for a massive slam.
He's slippery. He could miss.
That's where he fumbles.
Strikes him
Oh.
for 28 points of damage and just quietly. Where are we? Where's our combat maneuver thingy? Whatchamacallit? That'd be under offense, wouldn't it? There we go. Oh, God, where's combat maneuver bonus? Oh, there. Righto. Manages to grab Dynas and has him in its huge iron hand. You see, it looks like it's almost ready to throw him in with a certain cleric.
Hey,
Ergen.
I like my privacy. What are you doing? Oh, I might attempt to... I ready in action to escape if that gate comes open.
It's a bit late to ready in action because you struck.
1 hit, and then.
Okay, you see it's largely resistant to your attacks. You decide not to rip at the bars and just hit it instead. Jeremiah.
Right, so this lightning seemed to have some effect, did it?
It did.
A lot.
I shall go again with that. So, Do you want me to make an attack, a ranged touch attack or something?
I don't think you need that with lightning bolt, do you?
I have no idea. So just roll the damage.
Oh no,
then.
hang on a tick. Let's do this. Before you do that, I'm going to drag that spell into your character sheet,
Yep.
and then you can sort of go from there. Where are we? Wizards.
At least I can see.
What spell level is it? Level 3 lightning bolt?
It's a 30 rank spell, yes.
Yeah, lightning bolt. Where are we? There is Jeremiah the Awesome. Actions level 3. So let's go lightning bolt there. Let's just toss it in there somewhere. So lightning bolt should now appear in your actions.
It does.
So you can cross off a limited wish and lightning bolt again. Targeting it.
And targeting myself, so if I untarget myself...
Yeah, targeting yourself's not the best thing to do with a lightning bolt, just quietly.
Probably not. So...
Ice down on the wood and try to avoid touching any of the metal surfaces inside this furnace.
so cast it.
And it,
I don't know whether it makes...
well, it failed its reflex save.
And so we roll the damage.
31 to Furnace Golem. Okay. Righto. You see the electricity rates through it. And I'll get in there and fix its effect up. So, what's your initiative? 9. Okay. Seems to act all slow again. Dynas, what are you doing? You are currently in the hand.
Escape artistry.
Okay, give me an escape artist check versus its combat maneuver defense. Okay, it continues to hold you as you try and squirm free. Unfortunately, not managing to do so. Nobby the Gorgeous.
Okay.
Nobby will step back 5 feet and cast defensively a heal on Ergon, using one of his 4th slot spells to do so. He's already targeting Ergon, he's not targeting the thingy. So making a casting defensive roll?
Yep. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so we heal her.
Oh, thank you.
And that's me.
Okay, Jack Churches takes 6 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm. Target.
Are you
Not targeting the golem. Stop targeting the golem. Deliberately not targeting the golem. And I'm channeling energy. If I can make the channel energy thing work. That's a concentration check. I don't need a concentration check for this. Actually, I probably did because I took some damage this turn. But anyway, why can't I just press a button to make the heal thing happen?
Oh, you should be able to. Channel energy. Click the little magnifying glass.
I did.
And that's good. I'm just saying that's good. That's awesome.
That's...
Where did my little Healy thing go that was on it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hang on. Hang on, you're in combat mode, so that should all be working. Next, reset spell, that spell class. No, let's get rid of that. Channel energy. It's saved. Just quietly while Matt works out what his spell does. Welcome back, viewers. who are now watching again. Sorry for the delay, but my hard drive filled up, and it may yet fill up. They fought a big cast iron golem and then some wooden golems, and now they've found a dirty, great big troll in a bedroom, which doesn't seem terribly pleasant. So there you go. Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? Well done, well questioned. Yeah, it's an evil humanoid. Okay, 25 points of damage to it. Nice work, Jack Churches. Okay. Yeah. I'll see walking across a table. Oh, rolling. So difficult terrain, so we'll say get to there. How about that? Okay, it goes full attack action on. Does it do Dynus or does it do Ergen? Dynus did nothing to it. Ergen did, so it goes full attack action on Ergen. Ergen. Okay, so let's go that. Okay, miss. Comes down with a bite as its attacks miss Ergen horribly. There we go. Its bite misses. And its claw also misses Ergen. She seems quite skilled at evading the troll's attacks. Maybe it's the tiny door. Nobby, what the freaking hell's that? Lots of D6. Snobby's action. Nobby. 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 No sound. You're right. Have you muted yourself? You muted yourself, Nobby. That makes you a Nobby. We can't unmute you, Nobby. Yay! I think you might actually be that, but you're just trying to hide on that fact. No. You probably better find a better position. Burst out of a paladin's chest, but still isn't evil. Fair enough. Dinus, your action. You're going to hide again? Give me another stealth check. Okay, what are you doing now? Okay, you hunker down near the rocking chair and hope to God it hasn't seen you. Jeremiah. Oh, he's casting Disintegrate again. Oh, that... You missed. Natural one. You did too. There's a huge hole opened up in the wall of the hut. You hear the babushka doll scream, "Stop breaking my stuff!" Ergen. Well, it's basically your pouch that's screaming out, "Stop breaking my stuff!" Hit, miss, hit. 2 hits. And another hit. 3 hits. Okay, you strike it 3 times and yet it does not fall. Jack Churches. Right, hey. It succeeds at its will save. It did. Okie dokie. He clicked the down button, and everybody wonders where the thing went. But we go there. There it is. See? As you see you see there's the thing turns facing Dinus and goes full attack action on him. It's hit, miss. How did he miss him twice? Crikeys. Doing that amount of damage to him, then he bites. Missing, then he claws. Hitting. And he goes to pick up Dinus. You see as he does, you see poking out underneath his... you can do an escape artist if he grabs you, yeah. And he has grabbed you, so you may make an escape artist check. You see as he picks you up, peeking out from underneath the vest and robes that he's wearing, many more troll heads. Okay, and you manage to slip out of his grasp. Okay, running away may provoke an attack of opportunity. I suggest you should cower on the floor and hope to God he doesn't notice you again. Nobby! No, that took a full round action. Oh, isn't that sweet? Dinosaurs now there, so Jeremiah. It's the second one. Backlash. Your spell feedback's been doing its damage and effects to yourself. If this action. Ooh, shit, you've just shot yourself with a disintegrate spell, buddy. Make a fortitude save versus DC 23. No, the spell resistance negated by this. Well done, you saved. So you only do yourself your oopsie damage instead of your hang on, we have to get rid of your target before you do. I'll get rid of that and then we'll target you. There we go. Do some oopsie damage. Alright, so you do 15 points of damage to yourself. Nice work, Jeremiah. High five. Ergen, your go. Okay, we got miss, miss, hit, hit, hit. 3 hits. Yeah, you really don't need to. You really don't need to. It's dead. Oh. Oh, but it's so sweet. Okay, as the body falls, a figure appears, a translucent figure, I think. Hang on a minute. Let's bring that on this way. Hello, minute here. Let's see about hello. So maybe here. How many here? And here. There we are. There. A incorporeal figure drops out of the body and attempts to move. Well, it doesn't attempt to. It moves through the wall to that point there. Okay. Oh, actually, no, it didn't disappear that way. It disappeared through the door in the eastern wall of the bedroom. Okay, so we go, well, what do you mean? Duration 13? Yeah, okay, there we go. Righto, so will we get down to Ergen, who's standing by the door? Okay, you open the door. Dun dun dun! This nondescript closet is lined with cedar panels and various cloaks, dresses, and robes hanging from hooks along the wall. You see no sign of the creature that disappeared inside here. And then you hear the babushka doll at your hip call out, "Hidey, hidey hole, can't get in unless you knock, knock, knock with the witch's stick." Okay, you go get the broom. No, okay, you knock on the door with the stick 3 times and you hear the babushka go, "Oh, they're so stupid! So stupid!" "No, the back wall, you stupid smelly dwarf!" Okay, you see one of the clothing pieces hanging from a hook, which is a shawl, glows with magic. You're not going to knowledge arcana it or anything like that? No, I don't insist. I'm just asking whether you're going to. Actually, I'm going to say that the haste wears off because you run around getting brooms and searching rooms and stuff like that. So, nice work. Okay, 38. It has a faint transmutation aura. No, that's not enough. You feel like it's on the tip of your tongue, but then you realise you're just useless at this. You can. Okay, it is a shawl of the crone. Has faint transmutation aura. It's worn on your shoulder slots. The yarn making up this knitted grey wrap is frayed and tattered. As soon as a creature puts on the shawl, they immediately take the form of a venerable female of their race, regardless of the wearer's actual gender, and remain so until the shawl is removed. Though this is an actual physical transformation, the wearer does not gain any bonuses to their mental attributes. The wearer also gains a +4 circumstance bonus on any charisma-based check intended to make her appear friendly, harmless, helpless, or otherwise in need of assistance, or deserving of proper respect for someone of her apparent age. This bonus increases to +8 when directed against children. The wearer also counts as a hag for the purposes of forming a coven, but this coven must always include at least one actual hag. Okay, you knock on the back wall and you'll find out what happens next fortnight. Same bat channel, same bat place. I'll say goodbye to the people watching because I'm not sure how much memory space I've got left, so bye bye people.